hate to be negative in a video, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about right here. You were just in time to keep me from melting down, I think. Hey, welcome back everybody. Appreciate you being here as always. So I'm out real early this morning with plans on getting the rest of this tree service oak split and stacked. As you've seen here in the opening clips, I brought home some pallets from work. I was kind of out of space in the wood yard next door. So I got kind of lazy this week. I've been keeping up with my goal of trying to get a little something done every day, but this week was rough. We did get some much needed rain here in southern Illinois. It was very dry, very hot. I know it rained all day Tuesday and then all night Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and we needed it. So with all that out of the way, I have got to get the rest of this split up because the Wolf Ridge may be going back very soon. So I wanted to take advantage of the log lift for these giant rounds and get it all done here this morning. So first things first, we're going to get some pallets moved next door to the new wood yard and get that space opened up so when I split directly into the four-wheeler trailer, I could take it over and stack it. It's about 71 degrees right now, but it's going to be about 95 today. So we got to get busy. out of gas. Well, I know what you're thinking. Now, why didn't you put gas in that before you started? Well, there's a reason. I'm trying to run all ethanol-free gas in this because it's not my machine, and Norm said it runs better on it, and he said it's okay if you don't have it, but if you got it, it'd be great to run it in there. So, trying to do that. We don't have ethanol-free gas here in our town, so the nearest place to get it is about 35 minutes from here. So I was waiting to get some more. And these caps that are not supposed to leak always leak. Way to go, government. Well, after a few choice words were said, somehow the gas cap on that got thrown somewhere back there, and Evan came to the rescue and has already found a replacement to get around this government crap. And I'm on a funnel here. Way to go. Man, those gas caps are so frustrating. I don't know what they were thinking on those. I have spilled more gas in the last 4 or 5 years over those nozzles, restricted nozzles, than I did in my entire life. And I'm not lying on that. So anyway, we're getting some gas in here after 20 minutes. I spared you guys all of the words, and they were not words of encouragement. I hate to be negative in a video, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about right here. So frustrating. Oh, hey, Evan. Where did you come from? You were just in time to keep me from melting down, I think. So anyway, yeah, hey, I'm putting some ethanol free in here, and we're gonna get splitting. All right, everybody, there's one trailer down, and if you've seen us kind of sorting through it a little bit, it does take more time, but when we go to sell it or deliver it, it makes it faster then. So we put everything with bark on it over here, and then you've seen us throwing some in the IBC tote. We need a little weight in that tote because when 2 rows of oak get here, I don't want it making that tote lean. So what we did was throw all of the good barkless stuff in there. We are out of room at the house for the restaurant customer, so we thought we'd have an emergency tote over here for him. So that was the idea on that. So that's all barkless, and then the less desirable bulk sale stuff is right there. So back to split. right, everybody, this is the last of the tree service new contact score, and probably going to be the last of the 17 VSC. I have been so spoiled by having this in the wood yard. I've also been very grateful to have it at the same time. As you can see, these rounds right here, there is no way that I would have been able to lift those onto my boxer and you all know Evan's getting ready to go off to college, and so having this log lift, big plus with this machine. So while I'm at it, I'm just gonna go through some overall likes and dislikes of this machine. Well, let's start with the dislikes. There's really nothing I disliked about it. I thought, as well as a lot of you out there, that the pedal was gonna be an issue for me. But after having it and running it now, I don't mind it at all. We split for 2 or 3 hours at a time. No worries with your calf muscle, your leg cramping up or nothing. I didn't have any issues with that. I would buy this splitter, but I would not get the conveyor. Nothing against that conveyor, but you guys see how fast that little trailer fills up. For our operation, I would get it without the conveyor so I could save some weight, save a little bit of the footprint, and because we use this trailer, we haul it next door, and we also haul it in between our rows here to stack. And for us and our operation, I know everybody's different, I would order this machine definitely without a conveyor. Now if you have a tractor that like we don't have, and you want a conveyor straight into IBC totes, then definitely I would go for a conveyor if I had a tractor, because I would just conveyor it straight into IBC totes and take the tractor and just haul them next door, kind of like K&L does, and just stack them side by side and let them season. No stacking, none of that. I would be all for that. But without a tractor, I think I could back the four-wheeler trailer straight up underneath of the end here and just slide it right into the four-wheeler trailer. So for me, no conveyor. Overall, I've loved the machine. And one thing I will say, that if you're gonna be a single man operation, like I'm gonna be here coming up real shortly, I would prefer a vertical over a horizontal. Like I said in the last video, when you're working with rounds, when they go off the wedge on a horizontal, they fall apart and you gotta grab them and bring them back. With this vertical platform that I have noticed, once the round is up on the table, you quarter it. I kind of learned that from watching Matt at Firewood on the Hill with his. You quarter it and just slide the quarters over. There's no more lifting, pulling, and just, you've seen it, chunk them up and straight into the conveyor and up and out of your way. So yes, awesome machine. If you guys are interested in this machine, it is going back to Widman Cycles. It is available. It is still for sale. And I don't know, there may be something else in the woodyard coming up in the future. Leave a little teaser in there for you. But yes, thanks again to Wolf Ridge for making this contact happen with Norm over at Widman's. And I can't say enough about how gracious Norm and his dad were to let me demo this unit and get the opportunity to really get a good opinion of it. And I know you guys have hit me with some questions out there over it. And you can continue to hit me with questions on it. But in closing, if you're a one-man operation and you love precise splits and you love making bundle grade wood, this is your machine in my opinion. If you're just wanting to cram firewood or rounds through a wedge and make bulk firewood fast, then I would say horizontal. But the difference between this, in my opinion, and a horizontal is I think horizontal is probably going to produce splits faster. But if you're just a one-man operation, you're not going to be able to keep up with a horizontal, in my opinion. And I'm not going off experience on that. I'm going from what others in the community have said that have commercial horizontal machines. But I can say for me, for this machine here, it is ideal for somebody working by themselves. Like I said, my back has not hurt in over 2 months, thanks to this machine right here. So if you guys want to stick around, I'm going to split this last round up and I'll haul it next door. So in the end of the video, you'll get to see what we wound up with out of these remaining rounds that are now missing here on the ground. I've got one cherry round left. I forgot there was a cherry round there, so I'm gonna be able to get this all cleaned up today. And there you go. What an awesome awesome experience it's been having this 17 VSC in the wood yard. So if you guys are interested, hopefully this wind isn't getting too bad. That's kind of why I wanted to close the video up now. It actually feels really good, but I know the audio starts suffering from it. So if you guys are interested in a machine like this, or even this machine, one more time, I will leave the link to Widman Cycles in the description below, as well as Wolfridge, their website, and their YouTube channel link, so you can go check it out and get more details on this machine. So guys, appreciate as always you being here. Hopefully you stuck around till the end. Until next time, get outside. We'll see you.